You ever have one of those days where you're just like, man, can I just sit still and have nobody talk to me? I'm having one of those days. It's Sunday. I mean, I even did film sack today. I've already done work and stuff, but I need the rest of this day to just be, completely and utterly uncommitted to anything at all. And I find it's hard to find those. You'd think you'd be able to simply just, carve this stuff out in your day and you're all set, but it's not so easy. I come to you on this episode of The Diary fresh from yesterday's viewing of Deadpool and Wolverine, the latest latest Wolverine and latest Deadpool film. I had a wonderful time. I really liked it a lot. And agree with the general audience sentiment right now that is probably the best of the three. And, I won't lie to you, watching Wolverine square off with Deadpool and others is really awesome. I will not share any spoilers here. In fact, it's one of the first times I've gone into a movie, in particular a Marvel movie, in the last, 4 or 5 years when I had no foreknowledge of any other characters, any other anything. I had no idea. And I will extend to you the same courtesy because you need not to know. With spoilers, I'm of the opinion that... Sorry, I just ate a bunch of nachos and I'm burpy. I'm of the opinion that spoilers don't ruin anything for you. And there are studies that show this, or that at least support this idea. I'm making sure the dog is not being weird. Ripley, what are you doing, girl? Ripley. Sometimes she'll eat the other dog's poop because she thinks it's a treat or something. Okay, she's taking a dumper herself. Anyway, spoilers don't bother me. Like, if I get spoiled on something, I'm just like, whatever. I'm more interested in the process than I am the one thing that it reveals, right? So, if anything, I actually get a little more excited about something when I have like a little half spoiler or something going in. And so in this particular case, had people spoiled some things about the movie and about some of the stuff you get to see, I think I would have been okay. I would have said, I'm going anyway, so it's fine. Doesn't really bother. I don't get all upset. But some people get really mad about spoiler stuff, and it just doesn't bother me. But that being said, I think that in this case, I am glad. I wouldn't have been mad, but I am glad that I went in spoiler free because, Ripley, that's not for you, girl. Nope. Because there's some stuff in there where you're just like, whoa, what? I kind of lost my mind a couple of times. Did not expect it. But anyway, just know, not for the kids. Deadpool never was. It's pretty crass. It's pretty, it's pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, if you've seen Deadpool, you know what I'm talking about. It's more of that. And you've never heard Hugh Jackman drop the F-bomb so many times. There's a spoiler for you. He swears a lot. Yeah, it's a good time, though. Had a really good time. Went with Kim. Did a little meetup. Some folks in the community that live out here. And I think I'd like to try to do that more with them. They're a great little group. It'd be fun to hook up with them more often and see more movies, I guess. The biggest problem I have with theaters is most of the time, the experience can be marred just by like how people behave and stuff. But this theater we went to, it felt like everybody was kind of isolated a little bit once the movie started. The seats are very spread out. They're all kind of specialized seats. There's tons of bass that rumbles up through the ground. It was a Regal theater, and I forget what they called their thing. Something Regal. PBX or something like that. I don't know what the X stands for, but basically it was like, large format screen that looked kind of, I don't know, IMAX adjacent, maybe is a way of putting it. I don't think it was real IMAX, but the sound was really good, and I don't know, just had a really good experience. So I don't know, I feel like maybe I'll go to that theater more often. They have dollar nights for really cool movies too, which is kind of cool. And I didn't know Regal had such a generous membership program. I mean, they all do it now, right? AMC has their thing. Everybody's doing the thing since MoviePass came and went. It's kind of a reaction to MoviePass a bit at the time, I think. But then I had that for a while. But this thing is more, it's just a better deal. It's like cheaper. They don't have as many limitations. You can see multiple movies a day, any day you want. There's no like, oh, you've hit your maximum for the month or whatever. There's none of that. I guess if I was just like constantly going to movies, it would be a pretty good one. But the problem is it's about 15, 20 minutes away. It's not terrible, but kind of wish it was closer. And the ones that are closer to me just don't have great memberships. And I'll be honest, stupid fly, sorry. I don't get out to theaters very often anymore. I mean, this fly landing right on my microphone. Get the F out of here. It's expensive is the other thing. If you're going all the time, it makes sense because you do one of those memberships and you'll save money. But if you're not really like going all the time, then it's just expensive. Like concessions alone, it's just outrageous, right? It's a lot. I think Kim and I we got popcorn and a couple of hot dogs and one drink to share, and I think it was like 40-something bucks. And then we still had dinner after that, so it was just a lot. Anyway, big recommendation. It's real good. Maybe the best Marvel movie I've seen since, probably since Endgame. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Well, wait, did Ragnarok come before or after Endgame? Ragnarok was before, I believe, before Infinity War and Endgame. And that was real good. Anyway, yeah, it's solid. It's right up there for me. And if there was ever a role that what's his name was meant to play, it's definitely Deadpool. Oh, here comes a baby. And a Nana holding a baby. Hey, little one. Does she like it outside?
Loves it outside.
Do you want to sit here where it's shady?
It's all right. You keep doing your thing.
I'm just doing a diary. Hi. Hi, sweetie. She likes when we sing. So this is Ramona. This is Nick's little girl. Oh, going for the flowers. She wants to grab everything. She's a grabber, dude. Look at her. She's like, give me it. These are brightly colored. I want them. She's so cute. I'm excited when she starts talking, because then I can record her saying stuff. She can play with her cousins, who, are just a little too old right now. Van's only 5 and Phoebe's only a year and a half, but when you're a little kid like that, you're just wanting to rock and roll all the time. You want to play, man, and your brain won't let you. It's like, nah, you're underdeveloped, see? You got to learn how to talk and walk and crawl even. You haven't even done that yet. It's weird. Like, it felt like Phoebe went from 0 to almost 2 years old in, 0 time, and very quickly went from infant to crawling to standing to talking to running. All that stuff happens so quick with her. And Phoebe feels like, or Ramona feels like she's in slow motion, and I don't know why. It's not because she's hitting all her milestones. She's ahead of herself. It's not that. It's just I perceive it different. Can't figure that one out either. I don't know why I do that. I have a theory. One other thing I'll leave you with today. We're kind of all over the place today, but I got an email yesterday that I don't have it in front of me, but in effect it said, Scott, the voice, how do I put this? I can't remember exactly how he put it, but the cadence of how I talk is the same on all the shows and the diary. And their question was essentially, is that my voice? Meaning, do I change it up? Do I change the way I talk when I'm on a show? Especially one where I'm kind of running it, where I'm kicking it off and like transitioning and then, doing all the business at the end of it, like that kind of stuff. Hey, Boomer. Is that voice the same as just me? And hey, Boomer, no. Boomer, on this side. Stay on this side. Rainer, this side. Boomer. Oh my gosh, the dogs are so disobedient. Boomer, over here. No digging. Here, Rainer, you want this? There you go. Listen to this. She's getting to lick my bowl. My answer to that person was, I think it's the same. I don't put on any kind of like airs or anything. Like that's a common thing, I guess, with radio and stuff. People have a persona or a sound or I don't know, whatever. And so when you hear them just talking regularly, you're like, wait a minute, is that the same person? I can't actually do that. I don't know how to do that. I can fake it, but I feel like I'm just doing an impression. That old-time radio voice thing that people do. Not old-time, but you know what I mean. Rip, fat, Boomer. Gosh dang it, I'm going to murder 2 dogs right now. You guys are not listening to me. Stay on this side. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Yeah, so there's that. If anyone out there's ever wondered if there's like a on mic version of me versus an off mic version, no. It's the same one. Whatever you want to call it, it's the same. No change. Geez, Rainer, you are going to get every possible molecule of leftover burrito out of that bowl, are you not? I have never seen her go to town so hard. My gosh. That was yesterday. We went to Mexican after the movie, and this place where we get it is both terrible and good at the same time somehow. I don't really know how to describe it. They've been around forever. They're called La Puente. There's a bunch of them in the valley, and they have these smothered burritos that you just, can't get enough of. They're kind of a crack addicting. That's what everyone used to always get back in the day. But they have a whole other, menu of other things. It all sort of tastes the same. The ground beef's a little dog foody. They have a steak thing that's not good, really. It's just a real mix of like mediocre and crack. And every time we go, we get the smothers, man. They're so good. But it's like if somebody said to me, hey, should I go there? I'm coming to town. Should I go to that place? I'm like, maybe go to Red Iguana downtown. That place is amazing. You want the best Mexican food you may ever have in your life outside of Mexico. And yeah, I'm looking at you, Arizona and California. We got some good stuff up here. But anyway, Red Iguana is unbelievably good. It's expensive though. But La Puente, yeah, if you're in a pinch, you're just hungry, you need those carbs, you need them quick, and the smothered burritos are real good, then you're good. You're set, and it's cheap. It's, better than Del Taco. Let's put it that way. And sometimes I'll go to Del Taco. Boomer, I told you to stay on this side. Boomer. I know you hear me, girl. Oh my gosh, dude. The disobedience on display here. We're going to have to turn them in. All right. I think that's everything. Hope you guys are having a good one and you're having a decent Sunday. I'm going to go try to do nothing for the next few hours. I got a bunch of stuff I got planned for the month. August is going to be busy. Got a little surprise coming up in August. Some of you may already have seen a teaser about it. It may not be exactly what you think it is, but I got some ideas. There's stuff brewing. Things are a-brewing. All right? Okay. Be good. Send me your feedback. 801-471-0462. You can leave me a voicemail or you can do the other thing. Text. That's what it is. That's what I meant to say. And you can use the website to contact me because there's a big old form right there at frogpants.com. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.